bear with us. Could there be some actual method in his madness? Is he playing some kind of four-sided chess? You know, the President Dum-Dum Donald Trump. Maybe he's not as dumb as I first thought. You see, I came to that conclusion after, a chronological set of events that brought me to that conclusion, that he is dumb. And J.D. Vance is even dumber. Dumb and dumber. But never mind that. From what I can see, when I look at the events that have been going on just recently, and how the polls are looking, and how your economy is looking, oh my goody aunt. Well, you're heading for stagflation. Yeah. It's like a flaccid inflation. It's like Donald Trump's orange wiener. I don't know. Well, you see, stagflation, that was coined by an Irishman, McLeod it was, in 1965. And some economists said, nah, that ain't possible. No, you can't have stagflation. How is that going to work? Well, it did. In the 70s, in the United States, during the oil crisis, you had stagflation. And what is stagflation? Okay, it is chronically high unemployment. During the oil crisis, around 9%. It is inflation in the double digits and zero or very, very low growth. Now, Donald Trump and his policies is thrown the United States into a stagflation. This should, make you tremor in your boots. Because stagflation is somewhere where you really do not want to be. Because once you're in it, it's really hard to get out of it. That it is. A bit like Donald Trump's butt crack. Okay? You don't want to go there, you don't want to slow down there because you're not getting out again. No. And if you do, you'll be covered in Cheeto dust. Lie down there, boy. Give me a old chocolate starfish a kiss. Okay, Donnie. If you know what I mean. Everyone else seems to be doing it, so why shouldn't you? Well, why do I say that Donald Trump is throwing the United States into a stagflation? Now, the United Kingdom quite recently was on the verge of it itself, in 2022, all right? Very, very close. And also, last year as well, the year before. Anyway, most of the period post-Brexit, we pretty much screwed ourselves. But under the Tories, oh my giddy aunt, they were happy to screw us all over. That they were. And they did, just like Donald... Actually, no, not like Donald Trump. No, there's no one like Donald Trump. Especially that his approval ratings are, -4 points. Well done, Donnie. Nobody loves you. Everybody hates you. That they do. And nobody agrees with these tariffs on Canada and Mexico. 64% disagree with the polls on Canada. And, what was it again? 57% disagree with the tariffs on Mexico. See, most economists say that tariffs are bad for growth. It is bad for your economy. You can use tariffs, but you use them strategically. But Donald, he's just throwing them out there, he is. On everything. And he's using VAT as a way of calculating the tariffs, which makes no sense whatsoever, because the VAT applies to absolutely everything and to everybody. It is fair. There is no bias. No, Donnie, you numpty. Such a plonker, that's what you are. Don't be a plonker. No. These tariffs on imports into the United States are causing a supply-side chain event. Okay? Canada's saying, well, sell to you, we won't sell to you. We'll sell to, the EU, Europe, the United Kingdom even, which is in Europe, but it's not in the EU. But anyway, that's what's happening. Everything is being juggled about, and if you don't have the inputs, such as the supply chain, you've got disruption there, you can't get the job done, even if you've got a customer. And that will affect your growth, it will affect the wages. Now, like I say, we've had this problem in the United Kingdom, especially in the construction industry. Because of Brexit, we can't get the workers, we can't get the materials, so we can't get the job done, even though we got the job. So no growth. It affects everything. These tariffs are really, really bad. Now, Donald Trump has just announced on his Truth Social, I don't know if he did it with Mark Campaign or anything, anyway, on his Truth Social, he just said, well, I've had a lovely conversation, with Mrs. Scheinberger, whoever her name is. Anyway, the Mexican president. The president of Mexico. A lovely conversation, and we will delay the tariffs until the 1st of April. That is just hanging out a little bit of thread. Right? That's just, you're going to swing your boat, but you don't know where you are or what you're, because the lights off. Not they are. Canada, on the other hand, possibly because they have retaliated to Donald Trump's tariffs. Big time. Good on you, Canada. What is it, elbows up or something? I don't know what that means, but anyway, elbows up. Well, they have retaliated. And also, in the EU, there's been a variety of statements. You had the one not that long ago from a right-wing politician from Norway, who basically told Donald Trump to fuck off. Literally with those words, F off. Anyway, and then we had the Prime Minister of France and some more politicians as well who've basically attacked Donald Trump, and especially regarding Ukraine. Because the way he's been behaving over that is disgusting. People have already died as a result. You see, this intelligence, obviously Donald Trump had given it because he isn't intelligent, he's dumb. Anyway, this intelligence saves lives. Allows the Ukrainians to know when, the drones from Russia are heading their way and stuff like that, you see. Allows them to protect themselves or have a counter-offensive. Or blow out the sky or whatever you like to call it. But this situation in the United States could push you into what happened in 1970. I think it's 1973, actually. It was 1973. The oil crisis was 1970, but it pushed you into a recession and then into stagflation. So just think about this. Stagflation is low or zero growth. So you're basically not producing anything as much as you were last year, so there's no growth. So then it can't cope with inflation then, can it, you see? So then you have very high inflation and food inflation, all these things that affect ordinary people being able to get on with their lives and the price of eggs. So I had to get that in. And supply chain issues, labour issues. You've got to get rid of all you little Mexicans that were coming over picking the food out of the fields and what have you, see. This affects everything. If you make anything or grow anything, you have a supply side shock, which is including labour, and quite often you can't even get your product to its destination because it also affects the logistics. The whole thing becomes a circular event. Just the fact that you're just digging yourself a hole. You need to get him out now before he does any more damage to your economy and to your civil liberties. He's already took you out of the ECHR. Well, not ECHR, out of human rights and what have you. No, the ECHR is the European Convention on Human Rights. But anyway, he's already done that. And what are they there for? The human rights are your rights. Your rights. As human beings. The whole point of human rights is to protect the citizens from a government. And what have you got? You got yourself a rogue government. This is madness, okay? Thumbs up to them in Canada. Yeah. And Cootaloo for our for our maple syrup. Because I do like the old maple syrup on the pancakes that we did. But Shrove Tuesday in the UK on Tuesday. That's what it's called, Shrove Tuesday, because it was on Tuesday. And we had pancakes. We didn't have American style or Canadian pancakes. We had English pancakes, which are thinner, a little bit lighter. Crepes, I suppose. Anyway, it's time for us to go, so say to Luna, but please boop the old like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, little bell icon, because then you get a warm, what's the feeling inside every time I upload another video. And you know you want to. Toodaloo.